Kia ora koutou and welcome to Wise Guys in about 3 minutes review copy used. It has no solo mode, it's a game for 2 to 4 players, playing time is medium, and it's a moderately complex game.
Dateline 1920, the place Chicago. The Volstead Act has come into effect, ladies and gentlemen, and that means that booze is illegal. That doesn't mean there isn't demand for alcohol, and a whole new black market rises to meet this need. You are one of these criminal organizations seeking to control Chicago and slake its thirst.
The game lasts for 6 full rounds of play, ending the turn the Roaring Twenties deck runs out. A round ends once all players have run out of order tokens. The winner is the player with the most money at the end of the game. Area control. Only one gang can control each area, and controlling areas lets you exploit them. Dice. Conflicts are resolved with dice. And guns. Player turn. Each player has a screen, which they keep their guns, money, and booze behind. They also store Wise Guys and Associates. This area is called the Clubhouse. Each player also has a board which shows their special abilities and clout. Start the turn by collecting the number of order tokens shown on your board. The board has starting locations, and for the first 3 turns, reveal 2 new locations. Then draw Roaring Twenties cards, 1 for each turn number up to 3. They can be temporary locations called opportunities, ongoing bonuses and negatives called hassles, and end of round effects called last calls. The meat of the round is using orders. You play one and then the next player acts. One order can move any number of your gang from your clubhouse to a location. You can also move from one location to another. If you are the only player in a location, you can exploit it to gain the printed bonus. If it has a boost, you may use a second order to use that as well. A location may only be exploited once per turn. You may fight for a location. Players may then spend orders to call for backup. If it is a talking location, compare your speech stats and then roll off. The winner holds the location and the loser is kicked back to their clubhouse. If it is a slugging location, compare fight instead. But you may choose to pull guns, adding 3 strength each and wounding one opponent, sending them to the emergency room. Using guns spends the tokens and lowers your clout. If clout gets to 0, you must sacrifice a made man to get it back to 1, or else be removed from the game. You can spend an order, cash and guns, to promote an associate to a made man, and an order to recruit a new associate to your clubhouse. You can also spend an order to do nothing on your turn. Each player also has a gang-specific order only they can use. Once all orders are done, each player secretly and simultaneously sells booze. If a small amount is sold, booze makes a lot of money. Flood the market, and each booze is worth less. Clout limits how much booze you can sell each turn. Finally, resolve last calls and reclaim orders. It is now the next turn. Why would you like this game? Mafia games have never been something I've been hugely interested in, but Wise Guys takes a theme I don't care about and puts a good spin on it with solid mechanics that really bring the gang war theme to life. First and foremost, organized crime is about making money, and that's the goal of this game, getting as much cash as you can. The violence is secondary and should always be about protecting your money-making ability. And that's what Wise Guys does so well, make the game feel like a business and not a war game. The locations are different each game and make a real difference, as do some of the wacky Roaring Twenties cards. This would be a great game for a group who likes a reasonable amount of conflict in their games. The best thing about this game is that using guns hurts your business. It's refreshing to see pulling guns treated as an escalation. However, it's a game that can be destabilized rapidly by one player who doesn't get it's about making money. If someone decides to go full guns blazing, they will likely lose, but the winner will be the player who escaped the conflict unharmed. Players who've played other Mafia games may have to unlearn bad habits. Wise Guys is a reworking of the Sons of Anarchy board game, and for a different type of organized crime, try Evil Corp. Wise Guys, it's all business, nothing personal. A reminder, 3 Minute Board Games does not do paid content. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon.